trying to learn a language, a quick guide to language acquisition during lockdown. So this is just a really quick summary on how you can take some time out and gain a new skill. So traditionally, when you think of language learning, you're thinking of formal education, you're thinking maybe of a classroom setting, but of course, this isn't really possible, but you can still do online courses. So British Sign are offering a 20-hour CPD accredited course for just £3. I think originally it is around 20 something pounds, and you can pay that much if you want to. But if you're experiencing financial difficulty, or this is all you can give, you can just pay £3. The Open University often has a ton of free courses you can do, and they do a really wide selection of languages. And again, this is accredited, and the thing about these courses are you can go at your own pace. There's more than just one type of material. There's reading material, listening material, there's videos. So if you don't really want to look around for things and you just want all the information in one place, this is a really good place to start. Alternatively, you can try apps and websites. So of course, there's Duolingo, which is free and has over 36 languages for you to learn. It's, I think, 5 to 10 minutes each activity. It's games-based. There's reading, writing, listening, and speaking. But it's probably not the best to learn. It's probably more supplementary, like you're doing a course and then you do this on the side to refresh your knowledge. But there are other apps. So there's Pimsleur. It's not free, but you can access a free trial for a week using that link there, but it is really pricey. So you do want to bear that in mind. Language transfer is totally free. You can do courses on this. You can get the app. It's really, really recommended. And there's Memrise, which is memes that have been translated into various different languages, and then you can learn maybe some more colloquialisms. It's just a more casual way of learning languages. They have a really wide selection. I think last time I checked, there was Yoruba. So again, it's that what I'm trying to say is you can learn more than just European languages on these sites as well. So if you learn more through audio and you find it hard to concentrate, or you don't have the time to just sit down, you can also try podcasts. So there is a ton of podcasts out there on Spotify, on Apple, on SoundCloud, even on the web. But the one that I found that I really thought was useful was Coffee Break by Radiolingua. They have podcasts available in Italian, French, German, Spanish, Swedish, and Chinese. Each episode is a really informal guide, and you can listen on the go, and they're all under 30 minutes. And they do offer supplementary courses on their websites with access to reading and writing material, but you do have to pay for this, whereas the podcast is completely free. And if you're looking for something really, really casual, you can try TikTok and Instagram. So these are great sites to learn a word or a phrase of the day. Again, if you want to learn more colloquialisms, you want to learn slang, you want to learn how people actually speak the language rather than just the really formal stuff you might learn in a course, this is a good place to go. And especially if you want somebody to really break down the grammar or something really simply, TikTok is good for that. So there's some creators that are mentioned there. There's Encore French, Spanish Teacher, and Korean with Joe. And on the left is BBC journalist Sophia Smith-Gaylor, who is fluent in Spanish and Arabic, and she uses her TikTok to talk about how she came to be fluent in them, and she talks about grammar. And there's also Instagram pages that feature a word or a phrase of the day in the language. So there's words in Urdu, French words, and Spanish phrase of the day. As you can see on the slide, what that might look like on your phone, on your Instagram page. So if you want further tips and tricks to how to learn a language, you can also follow some creators on social media. So the Polyglot YouTube scene is surprisingly big. So there's Ikenna and there's Lindy Bots, and they're both self-taught polyglots, and they're both aiming to speak over 10 different languages. So you can join them on their journey on YouTube. They give recommendations for apps and courses, how to learn complicated grammar, how to learn new words. Akena even talks about how to learn while like watching Netflix and films. So again, it's just a really great supplementary um, guide, or just a great place to begin if you don't really know where to start or you don't really feel like you know what you're doing. So that's it for today. If you have any questions, let me know.